Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode for my plot summary series. This week I will be doing Gurren Lagann. It is a really awesome show and I'm excited to get to talk to everyone about it. If you're new to the channel, what I try to do is talk about the basic plots of shows without spoiling too much, and then I also will talk about the cast and other little elements of the show. So if this is your first time checking out one of our videos, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe below. Okay, so now that that's all out of the way, we'll just jump right in. Starting with the origins of Gurren Lagann, it was produced by the animation studio Gainax and aired in Japan on TXN stations between April 1st and September 30th of 2007. The English version has been previously licensed by ADV Films, but was later acquired by Bandai Entertainment. A subtitle-only version was released in 3 volumes in July of 2008, and an official English dub with the first 2 volumes released on November 18th of 2018. The Gurren Lagann manga, illustrated by Kotaro Mori, started serialization in the June 2007 issue of MediaWorks magazine, Dengeki Comic Gaio, and the manga ended serialization with them in April of 2008, when the magazine was discontinued. The manga continued serialization in the ASC2 MediaWorks manga magazine, Dengeki Daio, with its June 2008 issue and continued until the July 2013 issue. The manga follows the same basic story as the anime, although there are some changes in the order of events and the addition of character backstories that had been cut from the anime. Some awards that the show has received include an Excellence Prize at the 2007 Japan Media Arts Festival. Its director received an individual award for personal best at the 12th Animation Kobe Festival that same year. And in 2008, during the 7th Annual Tokyo Anime Awards, Gurren Lagann won Best Television Production. And in addition, the Best Character Design Award was given to their character designer for his work on the anime. Alright, now I'll talk about some of the plot of the show. Gurren Lagann takes place in a future where humans are forced to live underground and have no idea if there are any other surviving humans on Earth. The village where the pilot takes place has no contact with the outside world and has no way of entering the surface of Earth, and our story focuses on the protagonist Simon, a meek young digger ostracized by his peers, but he finds solace in his best friend and older brother figure, an eccentric delinquent named Kamina. Kamina encourages Simon to join his gang, Team Gurren, to help him achieve his dream of visiting the surface world. One day, Simon unearths a drill-shaped key called a core drill, followed by a small mecha resembling the face of a gunman. Shortly thereafter, a huge gunman crashes through the ceiling and begins attacking the village, followed by a girl named Yokio. Simon uses his core drill to activate the smaller gunman, and it is used to destroy the larger gunman and break through to the surface world. Once Simon and Kamina are free of their home village, they travel with Yokio to find a new life. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the characters. Our first character is Simon, who's voiced by Yuri Lowenthal in English. Simon is the main protagonist of Gurren Lagann. He is introduced as a 14-year-old digger from the Gina village who is looked down upon by many of his peers for his timid and weak character. He greatly admires Kamina, one of his few friends in the village, and refers to him as his brother despite them not being related by blood. Much of the series is Simon spending his time in following Kamina, but he gradually acquires his own fighting spirit and determination over the course of the series. The next character is Kamina, who is voiced by Kyle Herbert in English. Kamina is a youth from the Giha village who dreams of leaving his underground home and going to the surface world which he saw as a child. His extremely passionate and self-confident personality causes him to act as a foil for the more timid and weak-willed Simon, and serves to instill courage within him. His actions greatly influence the entire series, as he forms Team Dai Gurren and acts as the leader to combat the Beastmen. Another main character to cover is Yokio Littner. Yokio is voiced by Michelle Ruff in English, and is the young woman from Littner, a village neighboring Giha. She is first introduced as a member of a small resistance against the Beastmen, and helps introduce Simon and Kamina to the surface world. Instead of piloting a gunman, she wields a high-powered energy rifle and uses her superb marksmanship and wise counsel to help her teammates. Although there are several other characters to cover, the final one that I'm going to talk about in this episode is Nia Teplin. Nia is voiced by Hynden Walsh and Bridget Hoffman in English, and is the major character introduced later on in the series. Because she is introduced later, I will not spoil anything about her character or future episodes. I just wanted to mention her because she is incredibly important to the story. Okay, that's another episode for my plot summary series. I'm really glad that I got to talk about one of my favorite animes with everybody, and hopefully this will get you to watch it. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and if you'd like, you can also recommend other plot summaries for me to try. But that'll be it for me, so I'll see you all next week for another plot summary.